Welcome back, everybody, to the second and final round of the Kan-U-Wyco 2018. We have Kevin Babbit, Cooper Arnold, Isaac Heinen, Andrew Presnell. Still pretty much deadlocked. 3 players at 11 under par. Cooper is trailing by 1 with a 10 under par. We had 6 star frames in the first 9 holes. Will this continue? Will we continue to see this close matchup all the way to the end? Let's join them on hole 10, a par 4, 522 feet long. Tricky hole, requires a little precision. Watch that first tree on your right. And you got some low ceilings to deal with later on as well. It's a bit of a pump. This hole on years past has had an OB line on the right side, making it a much trickier, much more narrow fairway to deal with. Isaac gets us started on the back 9. And that is a good line. That's a really good shot by Isaac. Andrew had an amazing drive the first round that got blocked by a tree. And he is heading towards that same tree, this time a little bit wider right, hits the trunk. Cooper's shot has a lot of speed, but it is very low. Probably not going to get the carry he wants. And last we have Kevin, who had the box for the majority of the first 9 holes. And that one is looking pretty darn good, but it's tailing out. Andrew kicked away from that tree, so it's not in his way. Doesn't go straight at it. He plays a hyzer, and it goes a little long, but it's not too bad. He's inside 15 feet. Kevin going for a lofty turnover, soft approach. Very well executed. Man, that's within 10-12 feet. Very nice shot. Isaac has the distance for that putt, but came up short. And Cooper's shot got pretty darn good distance. If it would have just had 3 more feet of elevation of height, he would definitely be well inside the circle. Okay, Kevin's did scoot a little bit longer than it looked originally, and gets the chains left. Bounce out. Disappointing, but it is a par 4. However, it's a pretty easy 3 to get on this par 4. Cooper does get his birdie. So does Andrew, getting the job done. 12, 15 footer. Now tapping out for his birdie. Isaac and Kevin disappointed with that par. Okay, so we have 2 ties, 2 at 11 under and 2 at 12 under. Isaac and Andrew have kind of separated a little bit, but they're still all pretty much together. Hole 11, basket is tucked in a corner. The green fades away. There's a ravine behind it. And you have OB trouble on the right. And it's also a Mando hole, that second tree with all the tape you see right there. Got to stay on the left side of it. This flex shot by Isaac is looking so good. That was an excellent shot. That is ideal. Andrew has been taking a higher approach to this basket. That one's looking really good as well. Nice shot by Cooper. That one held the turnover the whole way there. Very nice Anheuser shot. Kevin was looking for a little of the same, but he started it out a little too far right. From just outside circle's edge. And it got away from him. That went down the hill. Kevin got good distance on that drive. That was deceiving. I thought he was going to be a lot shorter than that. He did not take advantage. He'll be tapping out for a par. Cooper's looking to save. He went pretty well down the hill, and that's the danger on that putt. He's looking almost the same distance, but now it's an uphill putt and makes the save. Nice par by Cooper. Hate to have to work that hard for a par, but gets the par nonetheless. Excellent drive by Andrew. 12-footer in easy peasy. And look at that shot. That was excellent by Isaac. Absolute park job. Well done, Sir Heinen. Isaac and Andrew are getting a little separation now. 13 down apiece. Hole 12 is a shorty, but it's not that easy. 315 feet, plays uphill, and there is a low ceiling. Avoid the left side. It is horrible. And if you go long, don't skip left into the road. Isaac goes the wide right, going for the big hyzer. Trying to get some glide, but it's very spiky. And he clips a tree. That's the line you want for the longer pin placement. It's an easier approach to get par. For this short one, typically you see people going right down the middle. Is it flipping? He released that with hyzer, and it held. It held pretty good. He's set up nicely over there. Looks like about pin high at least. And he needs to get down. Evil roll away. So he didn't keep the disc down. It got up in the air, and he got punished for it. It rolls him down the ravine towards the ditch, and there's a lot of brush. Probably does not have a chance to get up and down. one looked pretty good. Looks like it might have gotten a little skip down towards the ditch, but he is clear enemy brush.
Does this look good? I think it's fine, but I'm here. Yeah.
Being down there, that's not terrible. It can be a lot worse when you're down there. Now he's got the forehand roller lined up. He's going to try and make it die left, head towards the basket. The leaves kind of stopped him a little bit. He probably could have had that stand up and curve left a little bit, but he gave himself an opportunity to save par. Long putt, looking 50-plus footer. Bit of a half go right there. You don't want to get too crazy. It drops off substantially, as you can see where Kevin is. Andrew has the exact same putt that Kevin just had. That one had good height, just pulled it wide right. He's left with a 18-footer to get his par. Cooper's just outside the circle on this one. He leaves that one short. It'll be a disappointing bogey for Cooper. Andrew saves his par from 18 feet. If you ever wanted to go to the Museum of Farming, well, come on down to Wyco. It's back there in the background. I've never been myself, but there's some pretty cool tractors outside, some really old stuff. And with that, Isaac and Andrew continue to stay out front. Cooper drops one back behind Kevin. Hole 13. Long bomb hole, 666 feet. It's all about missing trees. It's the name of the game in disc golf for the most part, but in this one, to maximize your distance, you certainly want to do that. The road is the only out of bounds on this hole. That one's going straight towards that tree. Needs to miss it. And it squeaks on by. Nice shot by Isaac. That'll leave him a very open, easy approach to the basket. And this one needs to miss that tree. And oh, that's a bomb. That is a bomb. That is 500 feet at least. Very nice pull by Andrew. That one's not flexing. Doesn't get the distance he wants. Cooper puts a good move on it. I think it clipped a little tree up there and it faded out left. He's nice and open on the left side. Kevin throws a overstable disc and it fades nicely towards the basket. Excellent approach by Kevin. Nothing but a mid-range left, and he hits the pole. Oh yeah, that's as easy as three as they come. That will be a drop-in birdie for Isaac. And Cooper fortunate to get any skip at all on this grass. That's what you want. You can set yourself up for a 130, 140 foot approach to the basket on this nearly 700 foot hole 13. That's wonderful. And unfortunately for Cooper, he will be carding par on this one, which is a 4. Even though it's a par 4, you just don't want a 4 on your scorecard. There's something about writing down a 4, especially when everybody else is getting 3s. And I thought Kevin was a little closer to the basket. He was left with a lengthy putt, did not convert, so he will stay at 11. Meanwhile, Andrew and Isaac are pulling away. Hole 14. Now let's see if we see some forehands on this card. Last round we only saw Robert McCall go for it. Everybody else threw hyzers on the right side. It's very open on the left side. The water, there's really no danger of getting there. You really have to miss substantially with too much power to get anywhere near that water. Yeah, Isaac got robbed of a skip. It just kind of popped up in the air, bounced up and sat. He's going to have a long putt for deuce. You don't see Andrew throw forehands. He's got a very good backhand, and that one gets a nice skip down there. We'll see how close he got to it. Kevin working that skip, and it keeps skipping. Looks to be just short of circle's edge.
Man, last round, everybody on my card took this. Maybe.
I would have expected a closer grouping around the basket. And Cooper's going through some putting woes at this moment. Oh, nice putt by Kevin. Gets his deuce. That's a nice long one, probably about 35 feet. To a little bit of headwind, right to left headwind. Excellent putt. Isaac from about 28 feet. Oh, it gets dead calm for him, and he leaves it low. Can't help but wonder if lining up a putt that has some headwind, and once it dies, you have to kind of reset, reconfigure the flight path. Cooper has 15, 17 feet to save par. And he pulled that one right. And unfortunately that will, pending this tap out, that's going to be 4 fours in a row for Cooper. One of them was a par, however, basically losing a stroke to the field on each one of those fours. Not a good stretch for Cooper. See if he turns it around with 4 holes to play. Hole 15, uphill, low ceiling, beautiful shot. Love the way the basket just sits on the horizon like that. You want to practice it because when baskets are sitting on the horizon like that, it plays on your depth perception. So you have to have a good feel for it. But when in doubt, don't be short. This one's looking low. You gotta put a wing down. He does. He puts a wing down, gets a nice skip. That was much better. Nice correction from the first round where Andrew had released early. Must apologize. Cooper had 3 fours in a row, not 4. And that one also gets a little skip action. He's looking edge of the circle putt from over there. And he airmails that one wide right. Great deuce putt. 25-footer for Isaac. Climbs him to 15 under par. Cooper finds himself in this having to save par situation. He's been... Oh no, left side chains. He's just generally such a good putter. Kevin gets away with one there. That flicked up high. His last 2 putts have been high. So now it really is 4 fours in a row for Cooper. Flex shot, left to right, have it fade back. You need some power. It's a long way away. What you tend to see is people hyzering out too soon, ending up 80 to 100 feet left of the basket. Kevin goes for the hyzer flip, and it does not flip enough. It is bailing out left. And this one's looking to do the same thing. He put too much height on it. No chance for that disc to turn over. Andrew birdied this hole the last round. In fact, he birdied this one and the next hole, which basically got him into this lead card. Clips a branch early. That one was looking so good. That was going to turn. That was going to fade. Wish we could have seen that finish, but that was a really nice shot. He released it early, unfortunately, and he is way far away from the basket. Okay, everybody's on the left side, just looking to pitch up, go to the next hole. Good approach by Andrew. Nice and safe. Oh, we've seen a couple of those today. Ooh, clips one of the branches. That could have been a lot worse. Yeah, Cooper is misfiring. Usually on those jumpers right there, he's money. We see a mistake by Isaac. I believe the first mistake we've seen this round. And that will cost him a stroke. To Andrew. If you haven't been paying attention, this is the first hole in the entire round that is different for Isaac and Andrew. They have scored the exact same score on every hole up until this point. So Andrew gets the lead, 15 under, 2 to go. Hole 17, great hole. There's a little crest, you have to go over, and it goes right back downhill. Avoid the right side. It's a tendency, you pulling that hard to get distance. The mistake is pulling it right, ending up in the shrubbery on the right side, and being so close to the basket but not having a putt at it is a little upsetting. That one needs to track right more, and it doesn't. It's fading out left early. Oh, that disc has some torque resistance. He really put something on it, and he's down there just outside the circle. Cooper getting a really nice flight out of this one. Just passes the left of the shrubbery. Oh, that is ideal. You can't get any better on this hole. Isaac trying to prove me wrong. He goes a little bit higher, trying to go over the shrubbery there. Not quite, but still on the green. Those 3 very good shots. Kevin with a very nice approach to the basket. We'll have an easy drop-in par. Twice in a row, Andrew gets the deuce on hole 17. I'm willing to bet he is the only player to do that this weekend. Isaac must make this putt if he wants to win. And he does. Beautiful, beautiful line. Great putt. And he finds the center of the basket. Nice job, Cooper. 3 birdies on this hole. That is excellent. And everybody just left Kevin behind. So Andrew takes a 1-stroke lead going into the last hole. Must deuce for Isaac if he wants a chance. Hole 18, 381 feet, tree line left and right. Looks a lot easier than it plays. Beautiful hole. No change in elevation. This is flat. The fairway does slope from right to left. Sorry, from left to right. Andrew gets some good work out of that disc. It fades off left. It looks to be about circle's edge, maybe just outside of it. Coopers has too much hyzer, didn't get it started on the line, and he has hit a tree. Pressure drive for Isaac. And it's staying right. And oh no.
Oof. Oh.
That pretty much just kills his chances of winning the tournament. Kevin gets it right down the middle, leaves himself a chance for the 2. Not the easiest approach when you miss left. Certainly don't have a nice, easy backhand approach if you're a right-handed player. For the make. Looking like a 75-footer. Plenty of power, but difficult putt. Low on the putt. I'm sure he knew he was clear of Isaac, but you don't know what the card behind is doing. So that was a pressure putt for Andrew as well. No lead is safe when there's 8 players so close together at the start of the round. Nice putt by Isaac. And he finishes the round 15 under par. Scoring a 50, which is an 8 under par. That putt is for a 49, 9 under par. Kevin finishes with a 52, 6 under par, and Cooper with a 56, 2 under par. Now it's all about finding the second card and seeing what they did. And Cooper drops all the way to the 8th place. Andrew does retain the win. Isaac 2nd, Benjamin Wiggins 3rd, tied for 3rd with Kevin Babbit, followed by Robert, Dixon, and Brandon. Thank you guys for joining us. See you next time.